Yeah, beat the pop, ooh. Bad, walking out with bags at the stove. Stripper girl shaking off, it's on the pole. Yeah, beat the pop, ooh. Bad, walking out with bags at the stove. Stripper girl shaking off, it's on the pole. Yeah, I'm throwing a bag. They bought her a bag. Last chop, she what? Going outside. Can't play a player for sure. No. Can't play a player, nope. Throw the money to the top. Just falling off the top ropes. Yeah. I bet I put all my pictures on, though. Yeah. Hey. Should be till the sun come up. Oh, hey. If you wanna ball, let's get it. I make you rich with a 50. No lemonade, it's simply just me and my. If she don't get, she gon' have a fit. Her dad at the plug, she with the brick, she with the two. She bought a salon to clean the money, he feed the. Now he on the run. They seized the house, they seized the wheels. Now she on the run. She took the money, he need the bill. Beat the pop, ooh. Bad, walking out with bags at the stove. Stripper girl shaking off, it's on the pole. Yeah, beat the pop, ooh. Bad, walking out with bags at the stove. Stripper girl shaking off, it's on the pole.
That one 78-76. It was a layup by Cardarius Baggett with 3 seconds left. But one of Asa Hutchinson's got to be the guy to watch for Bentonville tonight. He had a career-high 41 against the Bulldogs in that game, 31 in the first half. But obviously, majority came in the first half, so that was the point of emphasis probably at halftime.
Like I was telling you earlier, I've been watching Asa Hutchinson since he was a sophomore, and even then I thought he was a senior about to go to college. And, 3 years later, and he's already scoring like that.
Colin Cooper's going to be the one for Fayetteville. He had 23 in that game. John Conley had a good game. He had 15, 10 from Morgan, 10 from Johnson, and it was just back and forth. It was just a great game. There wasn't school that day because of the weather, and there was some concern there wouldn't be a big crowd at Tiger Arena for that ball game.
And it
was a great atmosphere, but I expect an even better atmosphere tonight as the arena looks like it's pretty close to capacity tonight.
This is one of the biggest rivalries all year for Fayetteville, if not the biggest in the 7A conference.
Kyle Adams and Dick Rippey facing off for the second time as we stand for our national anthem.
Justin Marsh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bulldog Arena as we renew one of the Arkansas's best rivalries tonight. The Bentonville Tigers take on your Fayetteville Bulldogs. Let's keep our starters. Starting guard, a 6-foot senior, number 0, Kadarius Baggett. Starting forward, a 6'3" sophomore, number 2, Colton Simmons. Starting at forward, a 6'7" senior, number 4, Asa Hutchinson. Starting at guard, a 6'2" junior, number 10, Connor Deckenbach. Starting at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Cole Phillips. Head coach for Bentonville is Dick Rippey. Starting at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 2, John Huntley. Starting at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Quinn Shaw. Starting at forward, a 6'3" junior, number 5, Darius Bauer. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Frank Morgan. And starting at guard, a 6'2" junior, number 14, Colin Cooper. The head coach of the Bulldogs is Kyle Adams.
Conley, Shock, Bowers, Morgan, and Cooper for the Purple Dogs. Baggett, Simmons, Hutchinson, Deffenbaugh, and Phillips on the floor for Bentonville in the black fancy Nike uniforms.
Funny thing about Deffenbaugh is he used to be a Fayetteville
I
player.
would have thought that name was familiar.
Just transferred over to Bentonville this year.
His dad, one of the assistant coaches for Dick Rippey in his first year, coming in from Springfield, Kickapoo.
And it already looking like the Tigers have a little bit of a leg up on Fayetteville.
Hutchinson, a quick three,
Oh,
knocked it
really
down. That's
quick
what he
three.
does.
And I mean, the Tigers already have a leg up in the sense that they're almost a foot taller than Fayetteville.
Conley, Bowers, contact, they play on, rebound, Bentonville.
Good block by Hutchinson there.
Coach Rippey. It's a 30-second cue in broadcasting. Obviously, it's got a different meaning for the Tigers. Off the screen just goes Baggett. Here's a deep three from Simmons. Oh, my goodness.
The sophomore with the first miss of the night.
Bowers looking to push it. Gets it over to Quinn Shock. Drives in. Contact before
And
he
runs.
got to the basket.
Takes a stumble into the cameraman on the side.
Cole Phillips will pick up his first foul. Pretty crowded on the baseline there. All the TV stations are here tonight. The Bulldog TV crew as well. Cheerleaders, Palm Squad members. and other assorted folks.
And both sides tonight have a theme going on. Fayetteville with a jersey-type theme, and the Tigers having a Hawaiian sort of theme going on. Very festive tonight in Bulldog Arena.
I like it. Bowers up and in. He's got 2, 3-2. Tigers in front. Pressure from the Bulldogs. They play a man-to-man.
And talking a little bit about Deffenbaugh, I mean, Deffenbaugh came from Fayetteville, wasn't a starter, and then was made a starter immediately off the bat when going to Bentonville.
Phillips with the three-pointer. No good. Conley with the rebound.
Conley had a great game last week against Springdale. Even though the Dogs lost by 8, I mean, they still had a good game, but need to control those fouls, especially in this game.
They rebounded with the win at Heritage, 54-48. Morgan from the left side, no good. Rebound goes to Simmons.
And it's going to be interesting how this game pans out, considering Bentonville just beat Springdale by about 2 points on Tuesday, when Springdale had beaten Fayetteville by 8.
Underneath, all alone, is Deffenbaugh, and he's immediately trapped by Bulldogs. Tried to get it to Hutchinson. Shock knocked it out of bounds. Shanks hit a buzzer beater to allow the Tigers to win that one, 45-43, and Springdale gave them all they wanted, then some, but Bentonville able to prevail.
Also, a little bit of a big slide from Baggett early on.
Hutchinson drives in. He's tough to stop when he's got that kind of height advantage over you, and it's 5-2. Tigers.
Hutchinson already with 5 points tonight.
Conley with the left hand, draws contact. Can't get it to go. And it's going to be a block on, no, a charge on John. That's his first.
Deffenbaugh is going to get the ball back to start off with. Finds Baggett open. Conley doing a good job in defense. Baggett kind of taking a little major step before.
It was a physical ball game when these two teams met before. I would expect it to be physical tonight as well. Hutchinson tried to get loose. Now he drives in, a lot of contact. Well, it's going to be on Shock.
Well, there are 2 big rivalries for Fayetteville, and that's Harbor and Bentonville is just a little bit more. I mean, you can tell considering the amount of people in this stadium.
And continue to file in. Phillips inside Simmons now. To Hutchinson, lowers the shoulder, knocks Shock down. That's a charge. Asa Hutchinson picks up the foul. Coach Rippey telling him, just go up with the shot. You don't have to lower the shoulder. Anytime that you watch the replay, when you lower the shoulder like that, I don't care who you are.
Well, it didn't even look like he did lower his shoulder. I mean, he's already about a foot taller than Shock anyway.
There's no need for him to lower the shoulder. Yeah, as you mentioned, he had the height advantage.
But already back-to-back charges from both teams. This game's getting physical.
Defense will rule the day. Bowers with a nice move off the glass.
Just the electric energy exploding from Fayetteville section.
Here comes the pressure. Conley on Baggett. Gets it across half court.
Nice pack move by Baggett.
They work it around. Deffenbaugh got his feet taken out from under him after the shot. We play on.
Yeah, a little bit of a slide then him and Bowers.
Cooper to the rack. Oh, an offensive charge. Cole Phillips took the charge. Oh, my goodness.
Plus, that was a major slam by Phillips. You could hear it from where we were sitting, just the bounce.
Yeah, Kyle Adams, I don't think real pleased with that call. He thought Cooper was in the air, and the player, and Phillips came in under him. Officials saw it a different way. 5-4 Tigers.
Baggett looking for a man open. He's going to take it up himself.
With the right hand, short. Rebound, Deffenbaugh tied up by Morgan, and they're going to call Morgan with the foul.
Just not enough height on that layup.
So Frank picks up his first already. That's 14 fouls on the Bulldogs. Free throws are going to be coming Bentonville's way shortly. Something was on the floor. I'm throwing it over to the Fayetteville bench.
But
something must have come out of the student section. That's going to draw the resource officer trip over to the students.
Looks like Baggett's going to go for his first attempt. Gets it in no problem. And I mean, Fayetteville, they need to contain themselves when it comes to the amount of fouls they get. I mean, Cooper and Shock were almost fouled out in the last game against Springdale. And it looks like number 33, Braden Freeman, is going to come in for Cole Phillips. Baggett once again with his second attempt. Gets it in no problem. Already good from the free-point line for the Tigers.
7-4. Tigers in front. Cooper with the ball, trying to get on the board for the first time. Conley. A little shake and bake. Now to Bowers. Back over to Cooper.
Kind of having a slow start, just like the girls.
John to the rack. Wouldn't go. Hutchinson over everybody easily for the rebound.
Now Baggett trying to make his way around John Conley.
And off his foot. Who's going to come up with it? Wow, Baggett. That's 10 seconds, though. So John, even though he didn't get the ball, forces the turnover.
Skids across the floor to try to get it over.
For a minute, it looked like Baggett made a great play in keeping John from the ball, but at 8 o'clock, and you got to get across.
You could just see
seconds.
there, he just slightly slides a little too much.
Good defense. Bulldogs down 3. Cooper, 4-3. Nope. Rebound, Bentonville, Bentonville.
And he was a little shaky, too, against Springdale as well.
Takes him a bit to get going. His scoring's been up and down. 16 in the win at Heritage. Hutchinson, he will launch it from there if you're not careful. Shock has the inevitable task of guarding him.
Good steal by Bowers.
Now to Shock. Quinn knifes it in, leaves it for John off the glass.
And an excellent
they're going to call a charge on John Conley. Nope, they're going to call Shock for the charge. And Quinn's got 2 fouls.
And so far this season, I mean, Shock is just stacked up on fouls. And
we'll take a look at the replay. Yeah, if he doesn't go in with the forearm extended, he probably doesn't get called for that. But when you put that forearm up and you run into the defender, more often than not, the official will blow the whistle on you.
Also looked like R.J. Johnson just came into the game.
He did. Conley with some good defense, but Baggett gets it across just in time to beat the 10. Now they got to be careful on the 5-second call on the perimeter. Freeman touched it for the first time.
Deffenbaugh's going to take it up for his first points.
Left-handed floater, missed everything.
Major air ball.
Rebound by Mr. Johnson. Student section lets him have it. Cooper in the lane. Oh,
just a
in and out off the glass.
Basket.
Good look. He just didn't roll down.
Now Baggett, almost another little stumble midcourt.
There's all sorts of palm debris ended up on the court. A lot of contact as Deffenbaugh loses it out of bounds.
And a lot of hand movements. And
they'll say Cooper touched it last.
This little stumble there with the ball between the ball and Deffenbaugh.
Here's a good look at Dick Rippey, first-year head coach at Bentonville. Won a lot of games at Springfield Kickapoo. That was a big hire for Bentonville.
Baggett pointing to Hutchinson to block Conley.
Hutchinson sets a big screen. Now they try to little give and go. Instead, Deffenbaugh in the wing for 3. No good. Rebound, Mr. Johnson. Here come the Bulldogs.
His second attempt with the 3-point shot as well.
Bentonville doing a good job getting back quickly. John forces a 3. Doesn't go, and now they try to get Baggett's attention, tell him to slow it down as Conley picks him up at half court.
One of the shots we rarely see Conley make as well.
It was a quick possession for Fayetteville. Not sure Coach Adams would want that. Hutchinson will put it on the floor. Now it gets bailed out as he gives it to Baggett. Falls down. Now he tries to set a screen on Conley.
Also, if you can see Hutchinson's defensive style, I mean, he just kind of stands there, very calm.
Deep 3, missed it. Rebound Fayetteville.
Conley's
1:45 to go.
Conley's going to take it slow as he goes up the court. Passes it off the bat to Morgan.
So we're going to have Relaford check in. Conley's gassed. He might have gotten shaken up on one of those charges.
Fayetteville needs.
RJ for 3, no good. Rebound battle for Frank is in there and taps it off a Tiger, and they'll stay with Fayetteville. And they got a good job by Morgan. Relaford coming out. Conley coming off. They'll have the trainer look at John. Might have just lost his breath, take a knee to the gut or something on that charge.
I mean, John has had some lung problems in the past when playing football, so he's making sure he's okay.
Cooper off the screen from Morgan, can't get free, now launches a 3, no good.
Another miss by Cooper.
Couldn't come up with the rebound. Hutchinson blocked him out. Oh, Baggett looking at the coach, and Morgan almost picked his pocket.
It looks like with about 1 minute left to go, I mean, Fayetteville has done a great job containing the Tigers with only, down by a 3-point lead.
Simmons for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. R.J. Johnson has it. He wants to run.
And R.J. looking like he's going to take it up himself.
And he took too many steps as he tried to make a spin move and throw it to the corner. And Well, either way, he traveled or there was no one in the corner, so it would have been a turnover regardless.
Already Bentonville waving their flag in the student section.
Everyone's standing, both student sections, understandably.
The intensity is the entire game when it's this rivalry.
And it's going to only increase as the game moves along. Alex Gibbs is going to check in the next dead ball. They work it to Hutchinson. He'll drive baseline, pull up jumper from 6 feet, no good.
And Fayetteville is going to need that height in there with Rutherford and also bringing in Hank Gibbs.
Cooper on the right side. Coach Adams tells her to bring it out to half court, 20 seconds left.
Cooper just searching for a man open. He may take it in himself.
See if he gets a screen or they do a clear out. Yep, kick it over.
Go wide.
To Morgan. Or no, that's
Johnson. Johnson searching for another player.
Cooper's going to have to launch it quickly. There he goes. If it goes,
Big
it will
air
count,
ball
but
by
it's
Cooper.
short.
Gibbs not able to get it in, and already Tiger student section yelling air ball. I mean, this game gets intense, especially from the student section. As we saw earlier, that maybe someone from the Fayetteville section threw out something. Almost had to get a resource officer out there, as we saw.
Yeah, we had a sign taken away, and I just want to make sure everything stays under control. Rivalries tend to bring out the craziness in everybody, but
especially when you have a player like Asa Hutchinson coming into Bulldog Arena. I mean, this kid has been playing. I mean, his first year he played with Malik Monk.
Yep.
And so, you know, training up until now, I mean, he's a very forceful player, has been a major recruit as well. So just want to keep him safe as well as our own players. And remember, at the end of the night, this is a good rivalry, and everyone should have a good time.
7-4, a low-scoring affair. Defense has ruled the day.
But I mean,
so far, Hutchinson with 5 points, Bowers with 4, and that's been the extent of it.
Low-scoring game so far. I mean, we saw in the girls' game. I mean, Bentonville just skyrocketing past Fayetteville, and the boys. I mean, Fayetteville containing their momentum a little bit, not letting Bentonville get too much of an edge.
I don't think we're going to reach the 78-76 score we had in overtime in the first minute. Just a hunch.
I don't think so either, considering the low scoring right now.
Cooper looking for a screen, never got one. Gives it up to Gibbs up top. Bentonville's extending the man-to-man, and it's been giving Fayetteville some fits.
Cooper almost taking it up himself, but Johnson with the layup.
Little finger roll won't go. Gibbs with the rebound, gets it back out to Cooper. Fakes the three and now falls to the floor, but he was fouled. And that's why he fell to the floor.
And with a hard stumble, too, with Cooper and Baggett to the floor.
Baggett picks up the foul, his first.
So first charge for Baggett.
5 team fouls on the Bulldogs, 3 on the Tigers.
And again, expect to see a lot of fouling tonight just because of the intensity between both of these teams.
And they like physical play, too. See a lot of hand checking. They're letting it go for the most part. They're letting the kids decide the game.
Morgan. And it looks like Freeman just skipped around him. Morgan's going to go for the two-point shot.
Little floater,
Rebounded by
inside, off the window. Count it. The freshman with the and one, Tamari Relaford.
And this is like what I said with Asa Hutchinson when he was a sophomore. I mean, with Relaford being only a freshman, I mean, you can barely tell when they're out on the court.
He's going to be a good one before it's all said and done, no question about it.
Relaford with his first attempt.
No good, but the rebound, he gets it back. Contact and off the window.
Nice play by Relaford.
And that sends the crowd into a frenzy.
Baggett, once again, Morgan, he's kind of a little bit of a slap of the hands.
4-0 run to open the quarter for Fayetteville, and they've got the lead.
Fayetteville with the 1-point lead, already good in the second period.
Conley's okay, he's going to check in the next dead ball. Morgan guarding Baggett. There's some hand checking going on, but they're letting him play.
Baggett's going to take it up himself for the layup.
And he got it.
Spins in.
If it is indeed a block, and it is.
You can see Johnson looking for a charge on that play.
So RJ picks up his first.
Looks like Baggett's going to go up to the line once again, and already tonight he's been perfect. Looks like Darius
Conley and
Bowers
will check in. who will come out? Cooper and Morgan.
Coach Adams has to rest his crucial players, kind of rotating them in and out.
Phillips is going to check back in for Bentonville, but Baggett will shoot the free throw first. And
Just
misses
not
badly.
enough air under that ball.
Missed it to the side. Relaford has yet another rebound. He's made quite an impact since he's entered the ball game.
Conley once again. Johnson gonna take it up himself for the layup.
Oh,
and
nice
he
feed to
goes
Relaford
off to
inside.
Relaford.
All alone, cleared it out. Tamari lays it up and in, and he's got 6 points just like that.
And Fayetteville keeping that 1-point lead.
All 6 points in the second quarter belonging to the freshman, Tamari Relaford. And you can see the confidence growing in that young man.
Just a
Deep
miss on
three,
that
no
shot.
good. Gibbs with the rebound. Conley wants to run, but Baggett was right there, and they let him play on.
A little too fast coming down the court for Conley. Now he's gonna take it up, give it to Bowers. Bowers is gonna take it up for himself. He gets the 2-pointer. Fayetteville with a 3-point lead. Looks like Baggett signaling he may go for a 3. Hutchinson kind of at a standstill right now.
He's not touched the ball. He's staying on the perimeter. He was open. They didn't see him. Simmons launches a 3, no good. Relaford with the rebound. And I think there's some frustration on the Bentonville side that Hutchinson's not getting any touches.
I mean, he scored the first 5 offensive points for the Tigers. Now with almost the second quarter coming down to a roll, he hasn't had a touch on the ball. Bowers.
If Bowers can make that 10-footer, that could really pose some trouble for Bentonville because they're conceding that shot to him.
It looks
Conley
like Josh
forced one,
Smith.
And great hustle by Gibbs to keep the possession alive.
Looks like Phillips and Josh Smith are going to come into the game.
A lot of
for the
contact.
Tigers.
Bowers missed it. Rebound, Conley. Inside to Relaford, off his foot and out of bounds.
A little bit of a miscommunication between Conley and Relaford. Now
Smith
Colin
checks
Smith,
back in.
as well
Freeman comes out.
as Colin Cooper comes back in for Hank Gibbs for the Bulldogs.
Bowers, well, who's coming out? He might have lost the contact. Gibbs is going to stay in.
Looks like a
Bentonville's going to take a timeout amidst all the confusion.
I mean, and so far tonight, I mean, Fayetteville coming out on top with the 3 points considering Bentonville beat Springdale. I mean,
Well, any given night, anything can happen. That's the thing.
exactly. You know,
So-
it definitely looks like the dynamics have changed for Fayetteville. You know, they're making more of their shots and, you know, playing especially, you know, more crucial, coming up with those different kinds of passes, especially the one you saw with Relaford, missing that 3-point shot, but then getting the 2 off the bat with his own rebound. I mean,
Oh, he can
incredible.
be an X factor indeed, no doubt about that. He did.
I mean, you know, we've noticed, you know, he is only a freshman, but he hasn't gotten exact accuracy, and tonight he's getting that momentum himself.
Thing is, they got to get Cooper on track. He has not scored. Morgan has not scored. Bowers has 6.
And
Shock's been playing good defense. Conley hadn't scored. Relaford, your leading scorer. Well, Relaford and Bowers with 6 points.
And I mean, again, I mean,
You held Hutchison to 5. You got to be kind of happy about that after he lit you up for 41 last time.
but I mean, like we saw in the girls' game, anything can change around. I mean, girls winning by 6 in overtime.
That's what makes basketball such a great sport. It just can change on a dime. It's such a game of momentum, and right now the momentum has favored Bentonville. Sometimes there's more pressure when you're playing at home against a rival because you want to do really good. Deffenbaugh in the lane, he's fouled by Bowers.
I mean, but these players, they play under pressure all the time.
Yeah, it's a little different though when you see the tiger on the other uniform. I'm sure it's the same for other teams when they see that purple bulldog on the other uniform.
But considering, you know, Asa Hutchinson, you know, playing when Malik Monk was around and Peyton Willis, I mean, that was, I mean, thousands of people were packed in this place. You know, he's played under bigger pressure than this.
But he's the man now, and Monk was the man then. And Cooper's the man now.
And Cooper just not having the accuracy that we want. He's very in and out with his shots.
He's streaky, that's for sure. Misses the free throw. Bentonville gets it back. Hutchinson Well, that's his first touch in a while. Deffenbaugh open for three, left side, no good. And look who's there with the rebound.
His third three-point attempt with a miss.
Mr. Relaford strikes again.
Cooper trying to block off Baggett. Almost a little bit of a tip by RJ.
And give Baggett credit. He has kept Cooper in check. He's not giving him a lot of good looks. Baggett, Relaford inside against Hutchinson. Oh, yeah.
Slowly rolls into the basket. Another 2 points for Fayetteville.
Tamari backed down Hutchinson in the post and got it to go. That's big. That's a freshman backing down a senior. That's impressive.
Baggett almost stealing the ball from Baggett.
Good pressure, almost forced a 5-second call. Deffenbaugh, double pumps. Relaford says no.
A big block by Relaford. The freshman is on fire tonight.
And Fayetteville with the low momentum, and they're going to call a carry on Cooper, and just like that, Bentonville gets it back.
Looks like Frank Morgan's going to come in too for RJ Johnson.
Got a little rush. Look at that swat by Mr. Relaford.
The freshman totally.
He's just a freshman. That's
exactly.
ridiculous.
And this is what we were saying last year about Sasha Goforth being only a freshman.
The ceiling is very high for that young man. Baggett on Conley. Now Deffenbaugh doesn't want to screen, but drives in baseline anyway. There's Hutchinson for three.
Oh, gets it in, no problem. And see, that's what makes Hutchinson such a dangerous player, is at any given moment he can make shots like that. So calmly, too.
Quick catch and release. And just like that, the Tigers have cut the dog lead to 1. And Cooper still hasn't scored. Bowers. And one opportunity. Are they going to count the basket? Yes. So Bowers with 8 points now.
Bowers is going to go on his first three-point. He's going to go for his first three-point shot of the night. Let's see.
Bowers and Relaford have been in the offense for Fayetteville.
Gets it in, no problem. And it's also nice to see more of those players kind of step up. I mean, Relaford tonight, the freshman, getting those points. I mean, that's great to see his growth.
Bowers with 9, Relaford with 8. That's it. That's the only two that have scored for Fayetteville.
And Baggett looking for Hutchinson. Hutchinson with another three.
Missed it. He was feeling it, but missed it. Long rebound goes out of bounds.
You can kind of see him shaking it off, still with a smile. I mean,
he had a good look. That's all he wants.
And he's not too far off every time he tries to make those baskets.
He doesn't need much space to get it off, which is unusual for a guy his size. But
Conley looking like he was going to take it up himself. Fake to Bowers and almost losing the ball.
John forced it, and he nope, they're going to count the basket.
Looks like Phillips was on the charge there.
That's 3 on Phillips. Yep. So Conley on the board with his first 2 points.
Looks like Hank Gibbs is going to come back into this game for Mari Relaford, and as well as Braden Freeman for
returns, and
for Cole
Phillips has to come out with 3 fouls.
Got to save him for the second half with only 2:20 to go left, and Fayetteville up by 6. Make that 7 now.
And Conley with 3 points now.
Deffenbaugh with a little stumble as it almost went out of bounds. And John Conley quick to move on Baggett. Now
Bulldogs with their biggest lead of the night, 7.
Now midcourt, Freeman looking for someone open. Hutchinson says he has it, but he gives it to Baggett.
A lot of contact on the perimeter, and we play on. Hutchinson trying to post up.
Hutchinson, just a little bit of, not enough air.
Credit to Bowers, who gave him just enough trouble. He couldn't get a clean shot. Conley tried to go in, had it blocked. And I think a Tiger was on the end line, so they'll stay with Fayetteville.
That was kind of a hard fall by Conley, too. Looks like they're going to give it back to him as well.
He's all right. He'll inbound it.
Off the bat, he's going to almost pass it to Bowers.
Okay, now Morgan does. Frank with Deffenbaugh guarding him. Drives to the left, now to the wing.
Goes over to Gibbs.
I don't know if he was expecting that. Turns over Hutchinson with the left hand.
Just a miss.
Truly rolls out.
Hanks again with a one-handed catch, too, on that ball.
Hutchinson, he likes to pull up there, but now he goes to the lane. And credit Gibbs for blocking it, but I think they're going to call Gibbs for a foul, and the student section is our 8.
But an excellent spin move by Hutchinson, too. Just play after play by both teams.
Relaford's going to check back in. Boy, it looked clean at first glance, and Hutchinson's going to go to the line for a pair.
And this is his first time at the line tonight, and a
he
big
missed
miss.
badly.
Just not enough air under that ball in the
There's
first
a look
part.
at the replay. Oh, that looks mighty clean.
I mean,
Great camera work there, guys.
just the speed in that hit as well from Gibbs.
Yeah. Oh, and he
And
missed both. Bad. Well, they
missed
say
it.
ball don't lie. So he missed them both.
I mean, getting that three-point shot, not the free throw attempts, is not a good edge when you're with the
Gibbs
ball.
can hit that, but he didn't that time.
Freeman almost
Smith,
getting the rebound.
Yeah, almost lost it. Conley stole it away, ties him up. Jump ball. Possession error will give it to Bentonville.
That was a good job by Conley trying to rescue that ball away from Freeman. And once again, you know, with a minute left to go, you know, Bentonville hasn't come on top the way they had liked. They are the #1 team coming in, and, you know, they look a little shaky.
Relaford checks out.
Looks
Bowers
like-
checked back in.
Looks like Hutchinson looked at his coach and was like, give it to me. And looks like Baggett maybe giving
Well, he's
Hutchinson.
going to have to move and get open. Bowers guarding him and he does a nice job.
Baggett's going to take it up himself, possibly going to give it to Freeman.
The danger of picking the dribble up and not knowing where anybody is.
Freeman with an easy two-pointer.
Nice move. Now it will open up things offensively for Bentonville if he can hit that.
Block.
On the other end, Morgan in the air. Who did he get it on?
Looks like they may have given it to
Deffenbaugh.
Deffenbaugh.
So that's 2 on him, and he'll come out, and
Looks
Simmons
like
will check in.
We haven't seen much of Simmons tonight, and as well as Relaford is going to come back into this game.
Yeah. Picking their spots as Morgan gets the kind roll on the free throw.
Looks like Simmons is going to come in for Deffenbaugh, Relaford for Hank.
Dad Tom with some advice for son as he comes off.
Morgan for his second attempt. Just, again, a slight miss.
Rebound,
Baggett. Good defense right off the bat as Baggett gets the rebound. Morgan doing a good job keeping him in midcourt.
23 seconds left. We'll see if they get Hutchinson a touch on this possession.
Freeman is going to take it up himself and gets
Wow.
another layup.
Man, that's going to force Fayetteville to alter the defense somewhat to adjust for that. That might free things up for Hutchinson. We'll see what the Bulldogs can do with 6 seconds to go.
Still with a 4-point lead. Let's see if Fayetteville can get a shot in the last 2 seconds.
Conley takes it and missed everything, and it is halftime.
You know, quick first half with them all going back and forth so fast, but, you know, Bulldogs up by 4.
21-17, we have reached halftime. It has been an up and down physical affair. Not quite the offensive display we thought, but a lot of defense. So it's halftime. And time for the halftime festivities as the Bulldogs holding on to a 4-point lead.
And we'll see you after break.
So tired of this tiny car. Got an
Hey,
SUV.
Dad, have you heard of craneteam.com?
Craneteam.com, huh? Yeah, they've got like all the cars.
Got my truck from there. They got everything.
CraneTeam.com does?
And all of the pre-owns passed a 107-point inspection.
Wait, I can even calculate my payments?
I can do all this from right here?
Craneteam.com. It's not rocket science, Dad.
Savings this big come with their own theme music. State Farm agent Larry Biddle in Fayetteville, Arkansas can help you get all the discounts you deserve with a free discount double check. After all, real savings should fold, not jingle. Get to a better state. Call Larry Biddle today. State Farm agent Larry Biddle is here to help you protect all the moving parts of your life with auto, home, life, and financial services. Larry Biddle and his team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
Sophie Bodishbaugh is the daughter of Matt and Margot Bodishbaugh. Sophie is being escorted this evening by her father, Matt. Sophie currently serves as the president of Educators Rising and is the manager for the bowling team. She's a member of Fashion Club, Rubik's Cube and Game Club, Green Team, and the Drivers Safety Club. She was chosen to be an FHS ambassador and is on the Varsity Dance competitive team. Sophie is also actively involved with Fellowship Student Ministries. Sophie plans to attend the University of Arkansas and major in career and technical education with a specialty in family and consumer sciences. Sophie's flowers are being presented tonight by Senior 26 Club member Avery Smith. Our second maid, Sophie Bodishbaugh. Now the first of our two first maids. Sarah Jong is the daughter of David and Catherine Jong. She is being escorted tonight by her father, David. Sarah is a 3-year member of the varsity dance team and is the current co-president of the Biomed Club. Sarah was selected to National Honor Society and Dog Crew. For the past 3 years, Sarah has been involved with ASTRA and the Promotion of Diverse Students Club. Sarah is also an active member of Central United Methodist Church. Sarah plans to attend Northwestern University and major in biological sciences. Sarah's flowers are being presented by 26 Club member Caroline Lind. Our first maid, Sarah Jong. Our next first maid is Sarah Welcher. Sarah is the daughter of Richard and Christy Welcher. She is being escorted this evening by her father, Richard. Sarah is a 4-year member of the swim team and a 2-year member of Dog Crew, FHS Ambassadors, Interact, and Spanish National Honor Society. She was selected to the Science National Honor Society, National Honor Society, Model UN, and the Student Athlete Leadership Team. Sarah is also on the bowling team and is an active member of Christian Book Club and FCA. Sarah's flowers are being presented by Senior 26 Club member McCrae Vollmer. Our first maid, Sarah Welcher. Our maid of honor is Tabor Loball. Tabor is the daughter of Brandon and Cassidy Loball. She is being escorted tonight by her father, Brandon. Tabor is a 3-year member of the back-to-back state champion volleyball team. Tabor was selected to FHS Ambassadors and National Honor Society, and she currently serves on Student Council. She is involved with Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Fashion Club, Dog Crew, and Future Business Leaders of America. Tabor plans to attend Oklahoma State University and double major in fashion merchandising and design. Tabor's flowers are being presented by Senior 26 Club member Haley Ziegler. Our maid of honor, Tabor Loball. And now, our 2018 Colors Day Queen, Olivia Bartz. Olivia is the daughter of Bobby and Carol Bartz. She is being escorted this evening by her father, Bobby. Olivia is a member of Fayetteville High School Ambassadors and Dog Crew. She was also selected to National Honor Society. She was a member of the volleyball team for 2 years, served on the prom committee her junior year, and is involved with ASTRA. Olivia plans to attend the University of Arkansas and major in business. The crown bearer is Molly Osterly, daughter of Mark and Jenny Osterly. The basketball carrier is Jake Stanley, son of Jordan and Leah Rose. Olivia is being crowned tonight by 2017 Colors Day Queen, Julia Rogers. Her flowers are being presented by Senior 26 Club member Kylie Oakhill. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2018 Fayetteville High School Colors Day Queen, Olivia Bartz and her court. To continue with pictures, will the court please exit to the side gym?
Young Life enters kids' worlds to befriend them on their terms. We earn the right to be heard, to share the greatest story ever told.
I care about these kids here in this city because I was one of them.
I want all of them to see and to understand that they're valuable, they're important, they're significant.
The Young Life leaders in my life, they're like a light to me. They just want to be your friend and to know you.
Learn more at younglife.org.
The Odom Law Firm is proud to continue its support of Fayetteville High School because this community is important to us. Our ties to Fayetteville run deep. For 45 years, we provided high-end legal services to the people of Fayetteville. But more than that, like many of you, our children have graduated from Fayetteville High School, are enrolled there now, or will be soon enough. Just another reason why Fayetteville's law firm will always be the Odom Law Firm. Come visit us at our new Uptown location for all your legal needs, and go Purple Dogs.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Home. It's more than a place. It's a state of mind. It's a feeling of comfort, security, family. It's a word that can take you back to your childhood bedroom, your backyard playground. If you are fortunate enough to own a new home for less than you can rent, in a great neighborhood, with warranty for your peace of mind, you are coming home to Roush Coleman.
Okay, all right. Did you do this?
Wow. We got you.
Yeah.
We scared you.
That wasn't funny.
So tired of this tiny car. Got an SUV.
Hey, Dad, have you heard of craneteam.com?
Craneteam.com, huh? Yeah, they've got like all the cars.
Got my truck from there. They got everything.
CraneTeam.com does?
And all of the pre-owns passed a 107-point inspection.
Wait, I can even calculate my payments?
I can do all this from right here?
Craneteam.com. It's not rocket science, Dad.
Savings this big come with their own theme music. State Farm agent Larry Biddle in Fayetteville, Arkansas can help you get all the discounts you deserve with a free discount double check. After all, real savings should fold, not jingle. Get to a better state. Call Larry Biddle today. State Farm agent Larry Biddle is here to help you protect all the moving parts of your life with auto, home, life, and financial services. Larry Biddle and his team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
Young Life enters kids' worlds to befriend them on their terms. We earn the right to be heard, to share the greatest story ever told.
I care about these kids here in this city because I was one of them.
I want all of them to see and to understand that they're valuable, they're important, they're significant.
The Young Life leaders in my life, they're like a light to me. They just want to be your friend and to know you.
Learn more at younglife.org.
The Odom Law Firm is proud to continue its support of Fayetteville High School because this community is important to us. Our ties to Fayetteville run deep. For 45 years, we provided high-end legal services to the people of Fayetteville. But more than that, like many of you, our children have graduated from Fayetteville High School, are enrolled there now, or will be soon enough. Just another reason why Fayetteville's law firm will always be the Odom Law Firm. Come visit us at our new Uptown location for all your legal needs, and go Purple Dogs.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town. To connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
That is correct. But Cooper, scoreless.
And I mean, we saw the same thing from Sasha Goforth on the girls' team, scoreless until the second half. So,
and he came in averaging 24.7 in conference play. So that's a big 24-point swing against Fayetteville. But then again, Bentonville's not setting the world on fire either. Hutchinson leads the way with 8. Freeman with 4 off the bench. I don't think anyone expected that. Baggett with 4. Deffenbaugh with 1. 21-17. Now, if you told me at halftime, after watching the first game, which went to overtime, 78-76, that this one was going to be halftime, 21-17, and Cooper would score, Hutchinson would be in single digits, I don't know that I would have believed it.
I mean, that was me for the girls' game. I mean, just in shock, especially with Hutchinson and Cooper being, not having as many points as they're used to having.
I thought this would be a lot higher scoring. It's been a defensive struggle, but I didn't think it'd be an offensive struggle like it has been. And looking at the shooting percentages, Fayetteville 9 of 26 from the floor, 3 of 5 from behind the arc.
Well, Fayetteville
no, that's not right. That's free throws. 0 of 7 from behind the arc.
Well, Fayetteville has stepped up in major defense coming off the Springdale game. I mean, losing by 8. I mean, Coach Adams, I'm sure in practice was telling them you have to be able to block, and they have done that tonight against the Tigers.
So Fayetteville shooting 35%. Bentonville shooting 29%, 6 of 21. 2 of 12 from behind the arc.
Looks like we're going to start off with Cooper at midcourt, making his way down. Bowers, go back to Conley. And Cooper again.
3-man weave right now.
So far, the passing looking okay. Cooper going to take it, almost taking it up himself.
Cooper's only taken 4 shots. Shock drives in, kicks it out. They wanted a foul. Morgan for 3, no good. Rebound, bag it. And he lost the handle, but got it back. Knocked to the floor, and that's going to be on Cooper, and that's going to be number 2.
And also as well, this is the first time we've seen Quinn Shock back in this game in a while. He didn't play the entire second quarter.
That's right, he did not. He's done a nice job defensively.
And I mean, again, he's kind of like that guy for Fayetteville who racks up the fouls, and he's had about 2 tonight?
2.
2, yeah. Just
so
having to contain him on that.
He can play with a little more freedom now that a new half has started.
Baggett once again at midcourt. Conley has done a great job trying to defend him off tonight.
Shock and Cooper with 2 fouls for Fayetteville.
Good fake off to Phillips. Phillips with a good 2 points.
Not the most confident looking shot, but it works.
Decreasing their lead down by 2. Bowers going to take it up himself.
He's been Mr. Offense, missed it. Wow, did Morgan sky for that rebound or what?
That was a good toss back in from out of bounds by Bowers.
And Deffenbaugh picks up his 3rd foul. Both teams now have committed a foul here in the second half.
I mean, it's getting closer. The fouls are going to just start stacking up from here on out.
Morgan tries to back in Deffenbaugh, but walks doing so and turns it over to the Tigers.
And early on, we're not seeing Relaford or Gibbs, so it looks like Coach is going to be saving them for a little bit later on. Deffenbaugh already with the ball coming down court.
Let's see if they try to get the ball into Hutchinson's hands.
Baggett with a nice toss over to Simmons. Simmons driving up to the court for 2.
He had Hutchinson on the wing, but he takes it himself and is fouled. Deffenbaugh either wants out or said, it was my mistake.
Knows that's on him. Simmons first time up on the line tonight.
And now that's 3 fouls on Colin Cooper, who has still not scored for Fayetteville.
Which is still interesting because, even when we saw in the girls' game, Goforth coming in scoreless in the first half. Second half came off with a 3 in the first minute. So shocking, Cooper has not scored any.
Simmons makes the free throw.
And I mean, it's going to come down to the line for this game as well. I mean, Bentonville has been absolutely excellent coming up to the line. They have missed 2 shots already, but still been very efficient.
Shanks has not played. I knew there was someone for Bentonville that was missing as they knock it loose.
And a good steal by Shock.
Quinn takes it in. Charge.
Going to be a charge.
Coach Adams not thrilled with that.
His 3rd foul of the night.
Yeah, that's going to change things.
I mean, Shock is always that guy who's so close to getting fouled out each game.
A little aggressive, might have been better suited to pull up and shoot, but he thought he had a clear path to the lane.
Deffenbaugh taking it fast down court. Simmons going to drive it up himself, almost
tipped. A lot of contact, but they let him play.
Looks like it was almost tipped by Bowers. Baggett once again looking for someone open. Hutchinson trying to spin away from Shock.
And that's some good defense by Shock because Hutchinson's got quite a size advantage on him as Simmons launches.
Simmons with the 3. The Tigers now on top in this 3rd period.
Shock's given up, about 5 inches to Hutchinson, but he has held Hutchinson in check. Cooper has been held in check,
Cooper,
but he's on the board.
First points of the night. Tied game.
That's much needed.
I mean, it's pretty much going to be like this for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's going to be back and forth, no doubt about it.
Baggett once again. Looks like Phillips tried to hold Conley in court.
Cooper's got to be careful. He's chesting up Simmons.
Deffenbaugh searching for a man open. He's going to take it up himself. Oh,
Tried
looks
to go
like
to
it was,
Hutchinson and knocked away by Shock. Bowers has it. Darius wants to run. Knifes through the Tigers. Open window
With
off the
an
glass.
easy,
Good.
that was an easy layup for Darius Bowers. Mr.
got
Offense
11.
tonight for Fayetteville.
Leads the way with 11. First Bulldog in double figures.
And that's been the highest points for Bowers this season as well.
To the glass. Hutchinson,
And
no.
Bowers
Look who's there.
again.
Bowers, little 1-on-2, kicks it out. Cooper for three. Yes!
And hits the three. Colin Cooper with 5 points now on the night. Still 4:42 left to go in this game. But again, after he hit that three, everyone's energy kind of came back.
Cooper's starting to feel it now. They'll take a full, so let's take the timeout with them. 60-second timeout. Bulldogs on top, 28-23. .442 to go, quarter number 3. Bulldogs with a 28-23 lead, and Colin Cooper starting to heat up. 5 points, still well below his conference average of almost 25 a game.
Especially looking at Hutchinson too, has not had a touch on the ball in this second half either. He needs to start getting back up. I mean, first half came off electric with 5 points and then just kind of faltered off the rest of the half.
Great Quinn Shock for that with his defense on Hutchinson, but he's got to be careful because he's got 3 fouls, and Fayetteville needs him on the floor.
But that has
keep
been
Hutchinson in check, who scored a career high 41 in the first meeting.
But that has been crucial and to hold him off.
Now Bowers, well, a little zone here from Fayetteville.
Deffenbaugh back to Baggett. Nice passing to start off with Simmons for another
Good
three.
Lord, that was deep.
Rebound.
But Deffenbaugh with the rebound and the putback. No
Again,
good.
another miss.
Look at Morgan. Sky
Morgan.
for it and lost it though.
Simmons with the rebound.
Somehow controlled it and missed it.
And Bowers coming up
everywhere.
fast against the court. Exactly. He is everywhere. Shock.
Oh, we've got a block underneath. The Shock made the pass. They're going to call it on Deffenbaugh, and I believe that's 4.
Looks like he looks a little flustered after that call.
Yep. That's 4.
They're going to give the ball off to Conley to start off. Conley looking for a man open. Finds Cooper. Cooper's going to go for the three.
He's feeling it right now.
And Cooper, Colin Cooper now with 8 points.
Colin, back-to-back threes. He is heating up, and that's good news for Fayetteville.
Nice.
Will Hutchinson
defense
answer
by
for
Phyllis.
Bentonville?
Hutchinson,
They're trying to post him up, but look at Shock. Keeping him away from the ball, and look at Bowers everywhere, blocks it, but then picks up a foul as Deffenbaugh tried to take the block.
You know, Shock is, with as many fouls as he gets stacked up, Shock is Mr. Defense for Fayetteville. I mean, he always has been. He is able to find that crucial defensive player from Bentonville and keep them in check.
Bowers picked up his second. That's 14 fouls on the Bulldogs, 2 on the Tigers.
Looks like R.J. Johnson is going to come in back for the Bulldogs.
Big miss. R.J.'s in and Quinn is out.
As well as Freeman. Looks like maybe for Phillips. Deffenbaugh with his second attempt.
Missed that one as well, and Morgan with the rebound.
And Freeman.
The horn went off, didn't it? Momentarily, but we play on.
And Freeman
Bowers,
again,
if that goes in, you know he's having a golden night. He missed it, but Morgan with the rebound. Conley drives in. Hutchinson altered the shot, got the rebound.
Finally, we see him with a touch on the ball. Baggett, he's going down the court pretty fast. Passes it off to Simmons. Simmons is attempting for a
Simmons
three.
has not been afraid to shoot that. They still have not gotten the ball to Hutchinson.
Rebounded by Conley and takes it up for the layup.
John Conley with 5. And the lead is 10.
That was an excellent play. That was an excellent play by John Conley, just the handle he had on that ball. And
Hutchinson wants the ball, and they overpass it, and somehow it's tipped, and Bentonville had a man advantage, but quickly Conley recovers.
Baggett stepping a little too far back in midcourt. He's being blocked by R.J. Johnson. Simmons passing it to Deffenbaugh, and Deffenbaugh had a clear shot.
Yep,
It looks like he could have gone for it. Simmons
little floater,
misses,
no good. Yep.
rebounded by Bowers.
And again, another possession where Hutchinson did not touch the ball. Cooper. Nope.
Just misses
was
the
feeling
three.
it, but it goes out of bounds. Off the end line to go to Fayetteville, and
Looks
Mr.
like
Relaford checks
Freeman
back in.
It looks like Freeman and Tony Casey is going to make his first appearance of the night for the Tigers. But the Tigers, I mean, Fayetteville up by 10 right now. I mean,
You got to keep the pedal to the metal right now.
their momentum is just on fire. And Hank Gibbs waiting in the wing to come in.
Someone's got to step up and score.
Freeman, and just there he
There's the
answers for the
run.
Tigers, gets that too. Already on guard for the next Fayetteville defender.
Ended
Cooper.
a 10-0 run for Fayetteville.
Cooper once again, just Baggett doing a great job with him up on the line.
Morgan. No good. Rebound, Freeman.
Baggett telling his teammates, scoot back, get open.
No.
I mean, they have to get these points going.
If they get it down quickly, they've got Hutchinson open on the wing, but they're not getting down quickly, and he gets covered up by Bulldogs.
I mean, down by 8, Freeman looking for Hutchinson. Hutchinson, again, a rare tap on the ball. Freeman for the three-point shot, misses it, rebounded by Bowers.
And get Hutchinson credit. He's not forcing it, but a double dribble on Bowers as the pressure from behind by Simmons forces the turnover. Gibbs is going to check in. Bowers will get a much-needed rest.
Bowers has done an excellent job. I mean, he's one of the reasons why they're up by 8 right now. Just outstanding. Outstanding playing by him tonight. Baggett once again. Baggett, you know, he started out with the ball for the Tigers, but he just hasn't been able to pass it very proficient.
There he goes, Hutchinson with it. He's got RJ on him. And
to miss
nice
by
feed
Casey.
Inside to Casey, he missed it, yep. And then put up a poor shot, and it's taken away.
Johnson up the court. He's going to take it up himself.
And takes advantage of the Tigers not paying
And
attention to
Relaford.
Relaford.
Relaford coming in the perfect moment, getting that 2 for Fayetteville, advancing their score to another 10.
Relaford has been the man tonight, 10 off the bench.
And Baggett, again, missing
Missed
it.
it.
Relaford with the
Wow.
rebound, but stolen
One
by
more
Baggett.
chance. Nope. Rebound.
R.J.
Bulldogs.
Johnson gets it to Frank Morgan. Morgan.
Fouled. You could say that's an intentional, but it's going to be 2 shots. Simmons with his first.
Simmons getting a tip there on the ball. John Conley waiting on the wings, about to come in, as well as Quinn Schock coming back in this game. And, you know, Quinn Schock, he has been really crucial for Fayetteville coming back into the second half. I mean, outstanding job blocking Asa Hutchinson. And Asa only having rare moments with the ball.
Yeah.
About 3 in this second
I don't know if
half.
he's taken a shot in this half, which is a little surprising.
He's only had the handle on the ball about 3 times.
They're going to need him to score.
Looks like Johnson, Relaford, and Cooper are going to sit out. Now Morgan
so
with
Fayetteville
his
going with a little smaller lineup because they know Bentonville wants to run a little bit.
Morgan.
So Gibbs will probably have the Gibbs or Schock will cover Hutchinson.
Getting it in, no problem. Increasing their lead up to 12 points. I mean, Blair, did you think that this game was going to be a 12 points increase by Fayetteville?
No, I'm surprised Fayetteville's been able to take it to them like they have, just because scoring's been it's been hard for both teams. But man, since the half, 15 for Fayetteville and just 8 for Bentonville.
And I mean,
Cooper got hot, scored those 8 points real quick, and that has been kind of the margin that's allowed Fayetteville to maintain this lead.
and I mean, still, 33 seconds to go in another quarter. I mean, we saw the girls come back from 11 points in one quarter. So let's see what Bentonville can kind of conjure up in this last quarter. And in these few seconds, let's see if they can score.
Not over till it's over. Keep that in mind.
Exactly. Freeman searching for someone open. He's looking for Baggett, but he finds Hutchinson. Again, rare touch on the ball. Baggett now starting with it, but Conley
Ideally, you'd like to get a shot off quick and maybe get a chance to get another opportunity, but looks like they're going to hold it for the last one.
Also, I've noticed how calm Bentonville's, defensive players are. I mean, they just kind of have a standstill.
Hutchinson trying to post up Bowers. Now gets it on the perimeter. What's he going to do?
Hutchinson.
Spin around? No. Freeman.
And
lost the handle.
The
saves it out of bounds.
Simmons.
They're going to have to launch one. Baggett for three. No. Missed
Big
everything.
air ball. Big air ball there by Baggett. But, let's just say this. Baggett, when you let him come up to the free throw line, he has been absolutely great. He has gotten 3 points, I think, with his three-point shot going up to the line, which has been a big thing for Bentonville. Well, we'll be with you after the timeout.
The Odom Law Firm is proud to continue its support of Fayetteville High School because this community is important to us. Our ties to Fayetteville run deep. For 45 years, we provided high-end legal services to the people of Fayetteville. But more than that, like many of you, our children have graduated from Fayetteville High School, are enrolled there now, or will be soon enough. Just another reason why Fayetteville's law firm will always be the Odom Law Firm. Come visit us at our new Uptown location for all your legal needs, and go Purple Dogs.
So tired of this tiny car. Got an SUV.
Hey, Dad, have you heard of craneteam.com?
Craneteam.com, huh? Yeah, they've got all the cars.
Got my truck from there. They got everything.
Craneteam.com does?
And all of the pre-owns passed a 107-point inspection.
Wait, I can even calculate my payments?
I can do all this from right here?
Craneteam.com. It's not rocket science, Dad.
Looks like the game is back into play. Baggett once again with the ball for Bentonville. Baggett once again trying to overcross John Conley.
Bulldogs, 12-point lead. Still playing aggressive on defense, but Bentonville's got to find some way to attack Fayetteville and get some points on the board. Hutchinson working hard, but just cannot get free. Quinn Schock just not giving him any room to operate.
Schock right behind him. Kind of clutching his backside, not being able to make him move.
Tried a little pick and roll. No back down Schock off the window. Nice job.
Hutchinson.
First time in the second half he scored.
Make that 7 for Hutchinson, and a big hit. It looks like one of his teammates, Casey's knee, hit him in the face, and Hutchinson is still down.
Yeah. Good shot there from our camera crew. He'll be up. He'll be okay. He's got 10.
We may need to see a replay on that. That looked pretty intense. He was kind of shaking getting up, but he looks like he has he has a big smile on his face right now, but face looking a little red.
Picked up the foul, and that will send Mr. Morgan to the line.
Morgan with his first attempt.
Got it.
And make that an 11-point lead once again. Fayetteville just doing a great job getting that extra lead every time they can when they're going up to the line. Have been able to get point after point. Morgan just
badly missed the second. Simmons with the rebound.
Not enough air under that ball to get the second one in. Conley quick to move in on Baggett.
So single.
Freeman to Simmons. Simmons.
11-point lead. I was thinking of single digits. My math's not real sharp right now.
Hutchinson taking it up himself and misses it.
He had a clear lane, but they're going to say he was fouled.
Well, and I would just want to add that, Quinn Schock was right there to get the rebound if the foul hadn't happened.
And that's 3 on Bowers. Got to put Hutchinson at the line.
Let's see if
he missed badly last time.
Let's see if Hutchinson can get to 9 points.
Coach Adams wants a little more further explanation on that one.
And even in the biggest of rivalry games, Coach Adams is just so calm, cool, and collected, as we did see by Harbor. The worst that happens is that he has to sit down and take a moment.
So Relaford's going to check in for Morgan. The Bulldogs going to put a little more size on the Schock's going to come out. So that means Bowers is probably going to be responsible for Hutchinson now on the defensive end.
But Schock, he doesn't get enough credit for it. He's an excellent defensive player.
No problem that trip to the line. Knocked them both down.
A little bit of a smirk from him. I'm sure it's good to just get a handle on that ball after a while.
The lead back down to single digits. Fayetteville playing a weave game right now. They'll work a little clock. No reason not to. Fourth
Morgan.
quarter.
And again, let's see if Colin may go for three. Doesn't.
It's a good way to milk time and avoid the 5-second call with the constant motion and weaving.
Right now they have a comfortable lead, but.
Well, and you get the defense to bite on one of the drives, and then it might open something up. See Bowers and Relaford just standing on the baseline.
Again, Conley just stalling out time the best he
Simmons
can.
Come out and guard him and start the clock, and that'll allow Fayetteville to open up some passing lanes.
You can hear Rippey just screaming at his players, just go. I mean, they have.
Tipped.
I mean, with 6 minutes left to go, the Tigers have to get something going. I mean, Fayetteville has done excellent man-to-man on this team. They have been the ones to take advantage tonight.
You need to keep scoring if you're Fayetteville. Keep it up on the defensive end. Morgan finds a way into the lane, missed it. Rebound tipped away. Cooper,
and
open
Cooper
lane to the basket, couldn't come up with it. Relaford battles with Baggett for it, and they'll say it went off Tamari, and it'll be Bentonville ball.
Looks like Freeman's going to get it off the bat.
So this is a big juncture for Bentonville. They could cut it to 7 or less on this possession if they can score, and that's been the problem. Scoring for the Tigers. Oh,
Hutchinson's
nice
going to take it up himself and dunks it. The first dunk of the night. Asa Hutchinson getting his 11 points on the night with a dunk.
14.
That was a big shocker there for the Fayetteville student section.
For Hutchinson. He got him to bite on the fake and dunked it. And that's going to be big because now they got to come out on him and he can shoot it or drive.
And I mean, after that dunk too, you can hear Bentonville student section back on their feet after that dunk as well.
So Conley draws the foul, get the bucket and one. Foul's going to be on Smith. No, on Casey, it's first. So John, beautiful move to the basket and one coming his way. He can put the lead back up to 10 on this one. Missed it though. Rebound goes to Bentonville.
Again with, clock ticking down, almost 5 minutes left to go. Fayetteville still up by 9, but with that dunk just past then, look, you can see Asa saying, give me the ball, give me the ball. He's ready.
Well,
he
knows
wants to
he's
take charge.
Step up. Jumper good.
And he does.
He knows he's got to step up for his team to have a chance. And he's starting to do it.
We are finally seeing Hutchinson come awake. They just need to load up right now on their defense. Shock trying to attempt, can't find a player, and it's tipped by Freeman. Freeman off the back, gives it to Baggett. Baggett just, needs a man open. Asa trying to get open, saying he's got it. And a tipped by John Conley as John is going to take it up himself, trying to go for the layup, and he does.
Got it to go and count it.
Another nice two-point layup by John Conley. Fayetteville up by 9.
Baggett picks up his second.
Baggett, his second personal foul at the line, shooting 1. It's John Conley.
John Conley up for his first free throw attempt. Just slightly misses it, but still up by 9. Baggett trying to cross over Conley. Looking for an edge. Hands wide open by Hutchinson. Looks like that's going to be a traveling foul caused by Baggett. Going to give the ball over to Bowers to start off. And Cooper not having enough ball possession as that we've seen him in the first half. So now we're going to see Colin Cooper try to get some more points. Cooper passing it off the bat to Conley. Conley again just going for the layup, and he gets it. Layup after layup. John Conley with 4 points in a row.
11 points for John. The lead now 44-33.
And Simmons, kind of a little debacle between Cooper as he's trying to get around. That's going to be the 4th charge to Colin Cooper tonight. It looks like Amari Relaford's going to come hang out in the wing. Actually, excuse me, he's going to come in for Cooper. They're going to need to save Cooper. Probably going to see him at the 2-minute marker. Now, once again, Simmons Get a little acknowledgement from the refs saying he needs to tuck in his shirt. All right, we're back in a huge jump, trying to block off by Morgan. And again, Freeman searching for Hutchinson. He says he's wide open. Simmons going for a three. Bounces off, rebounded by Conley. And looks like Hutchinson almost got the tip in there on that ball. That's going to be the second personal foul to Asa Hutchinson charge tonight, and luckily came in the fourth quarter because, I mean, he had scored 4 points, 4 crucial points for the Tigers, but still getting up at that line. John Conley had missed before, but this is going to be another attempt for him to get some points on the board, and he does. Make it 45-33. Fayetteville only going up from here. John Conley with his second attempt. And misses it just like he did the second one, but every point counts. I mean, Fayetteville is truly at their comfortable lead. Now we're looking at Baggett again. I mean, clock ticking down and down. 3:19 left to go and counting. Freeman trying to look for any open man. Casey to Baggett. Baggett just ignoring, I mean.
Hutchinson posting up and Shock not letting him have the ball, and they're not giving it to him.
And you can see Baggett, kind of telling, Hutchinson, I would give it to you, but Shock is.
And now he's trying to draw a foul on Shock, and he may have done it. Yeah, a little dramatics there.
And it looks like Shock is fourth foul. Shock's fourth foul on the night, but I mean, at this point, I don't think Coach Adams minds too much, but looks like Hank Gibbs is going to possibly come in for Quinn Shock, as well as Colin Cooper. Looks like I was wrong. We're going to see him at the 3-minute marker. Gibbs is going to come in for Morgan, as Cooper is going to come in for Shock. Asa with his second, misses it off the bat, but a good rebound by Gibbs, given to Bauer. Bauer once again searching for an open man. Relaford getting it in for the easy two. Fayetteville now up 47-33. The Dogs are electric right now. Just their momentum is outstanding. Just going point after point. It looks like Morgan is going to come in on the sideline as well. Again, Baggett just searching for someone. He eventually found Freeman. Back to Baggett. Hutchinson, he's going to go for a three. Misses it, almost rebounded, but rebounded by Baggett. In for 2 points. Looks like Deffenbaugh is going to come in for Casey, possibly. And we're going to have a timeout. We will be with you after the break.
30-second timeout.
Savings this big come with their own theme music. State Farm agent Larry Biddle in Fayetteville, Arkansas can help you get all the discounts you deserve with a free discount double check. After all, real savings should fold, not jingle. Get to a better state. Call Larry Biddle today.
Now we're back with Morgan with a nice pass to Bowers to Cooper. Cooper's going to take it up for a layup. Misses it, but rebounded and almost got it in by Morgan. And it looks like it's going to be a charge to number 4, Asa Hutchinson, his third personal foul of the night. And Cooper's going to get to go up to the line, and that is something that, the Tigers have not needed to do. And now, they cannot let these guys get up to the line, and that's what they've done. They're allowing Fayetteville to just inch up on that lead every point that they can. And Cooper's now going for his second attempt. Just got the first one in and gets his second one in effortlessly. That makes about 16 points on the night for Cooper. After having a standstill from him in the first half, he came right back around in the second. And it looks like Bentonville is going to have some new players come into the game, waiting on the wings. But once again, back in this game, just trying to find any man open. Deffenbaugh, but a good block by Morgan and Bowers. Looks like that's going to be a charge to number 5, Bowers. It's going to be his. Looks like it's going to be his 4th tonight by Darius Bowers. Deffenbaugh now up to the line, his first attempt. Deffenbaugh kind of been a little bit inaccurate in this game, but there it goes right there. And it looks like we're going to have 2 new players come in for the Tigers. We're going to have number 3, Max Chambers, and number 31, Ryan Crana, come in for Asa Hutchinson and Baggett. I mean, looky there. I mean, your 2 starters for the Tigers coming out with a little less than 2 minutes to go. It looks like Fayetteville is going to come out on top in this game.
Yeah, it seems like Bentonville's kind of not conceding, but it's not close to that.
Coach Rippey now taking out all of his players. He just took out Simmons. Another player's going to wait on the wings for Bentonville as well. That's going to be number 20, Trey Smith. Now Fayetteville's just now having fun. They're going to just try to score endless amount of points as the clock rolls down. 138 and counting. Cooper taking his time. Student section getting a little jumpy from Fayetteville. You can hear Coach Rippey for the Tigers saying, get up, beat. I mean, Morgan, easy. Oh, misses it, but a good defensive block by Deffenbaugh. Coach Adams having a little talk with Bowers right now, telling him to go in there. Keep an eye on Deffenbaugh. Looks like that was going to be a charge to number 10, Connor Deffenbaugh. Connor Deffenbaugh getting a hug from his former coach at Fayetteville as he is going to sit down from the night. And another Tiger player comes in, first time tonight, Alex Beach. And it looks like Freeman is going to come out tonight as well. The student section applying here as all the starters are sitting down. And Morgan, 1:23 left to go. This is just icing on the cake right now for Fayetteville. They have proved tonight that they can top anybody they play. And, you know, they beat the number 1 team.
Well, they were tied with Harbor and Bentonville, top of 7A West. So now, at least they know they'll be a top, and depending on what Harbor does tonight.
Morgan with his 2nd attempt. Misses it, but Fayetteville up by 13 with the clock rolling down about 1:18. And it looks like looks like Smith was going to pass it along. And already the I think that we will win chant is starting from Fayetteville. The energy as Bowers goes down the court. Fayetteville just going to ease it down, going to take their time as, you know, the clock is rolling down in 54 seconds and counting. Already the cheers are happening. You know, student section in the Bentonville side is kind of cleared out by now, but Cooper just looking around. Already the claps starting from the Fayetteville players. Just once again rolling down the joy that's coming from Colin Cooper at this moment. 30 seconds left. Is Cooper going to go for a 3 or is he going to pass it along? Looks like he's going to give shock to Bowers. Excuse me, to Morgan. And Cooper once again getting a weight still from Shock as he's looking, just taking his time. 8 seconds left to go. 5 seconds. And it looks like this game is over, folks. As the game comes to an end, Fayetteville wins it here, 13 against the number 1 Bentonville Tigers. It has been an outstanding game for both of these teams. I mean, it was a back-and-forth battle until the 4th quarter, and when it came to the 4th quarter, I mean, Fayetteville showed their true colors, came out on top, and what better way to end it, especially with Colors Day coming up for Fayetteville. And I mean, that's just going to be a great thing to top it off for the players and the students.
Good showing by the Bulldogs, and they improve now to 6-2 in the conference, 13-7 overall. Bentonville drops to 5-3 in conference play, 13-6 overall.